I would say that there is a serious problem with immigration, and there's a serious problem of providing a just and safe border. But a zero-tolerance policy is extreme because it refuses to make the necessary distinctions for a measured response. It's immediately removing children, separating them from their parents on first sight, without giving grave enough reason for doing so, because the relationship between children and parents is so essential and necessary that it should only be interrupted for the most serious of reasons, like the safety and protection of the children themselves. What's particularly sinful about this is that the approach of the Attorney General is articulated is that this is meant as a means to curtail immigration and to leverage a political response. Now also, Congress and our governmental leaders have a responsibility, though, to reform the immigration system and provide for the just and secure border.
All right, and how is Catholic Charities Fort Worth helping these children? And can you tell us anything about where they're being sheltered here in Fort Worth, if they are?
These are children who have been traumatized, so I will be very circumspect about this. However, the Catholic Charities does host some of these children in secure location. We have a number of these children. They are all minors, and they are cared for and protected, and we are working in conjunction with the United States government.
Perfect. Can you talk to us about how North Texans can help these kids in need?
First of all, I think that North Texans should pray, and especially examine their consciences about how they consider loving their neighbor. What are their obligations, not only in justice pertaining to our civil laws, but also our obligations of charity, of outreach to those who are our neighbors in need. That as Christians, we believe that we will be judged on that just as much as we will on our civil laws.
Do you know, or is there any place people who want to help out can go? Any items you're looking for specifically?
I would invite them to contact Catholic Charities Fort Worth to also consider serving perhaps as foster parents for these children in need.
Where would they go to?
Go to Catholic Charities Fort Worth, our website, yes, and there will be information. Contact Catholic Charities Fort Worth, and they will be able to give you the requisite information of how to help most specifically.
Okay, great. Anything else you would like to add while we have you here? Anything else you feel is important for people to know?
I think that I would like to say that the importance of the fourth commandment of honoring our mother and father, and it speaks also to the responsibility to obey our civil laws, not to be given to an activism or destructive approach to our civil society, but also then the importance of engaging in right reason, in discourse and dialogue that's not so inflammatory and not so emotive. I think that as people of faith, we can also bring the use of right reason into dialogue and discourse. As Isaiah wrote, "Come, let us reason together."